Well, it's time for some witchery freeze. I like Witcher. I do. I hate Gwent, but I spent my whole last stream playing it. We're not doing it this time. That's actually a promise. I'm not doing Gwent. No one's convincing me to. To do the main story. I think currently we need to go back to Skellige, was it? To, like, set up an ambush for Wild Hunt. Something of that nature. Yeah, we managed to get... Who was it? It was Elven Loyalist, but loyal to the old king, who was patricided by the current king of the Elvi types in the Wild Hunt. I'm trying to remember what happened. It's a bit of a convoluted story, but it should be doable. Should hopefully be doable. Still don't know if I can trust our Elven Sage. I mean, he seems trustworthy, but I wouldn't put it past this game to have just that as a trick. So yeah, I'll just wait for this to load. I'm running out of things to talk about, honestly, so I'm really hoping it loads soon. If it doesn't load soon, I'm gonna be a bit worried. Yes, we're being told about Nilfgaard. Now, something I will say while this is loading, for anyone watching, we are going to do the DLC at some point, but not immediately following the main story of this game. I'll take a break, do another game, then go back to it. For now, I guess let's figure out what to do. Because that is DLC it's wanting us to go and do right there. We can meet Elven Sage type on his boat. Go punch some people. Quite like the idea of doing this quest as a warm-up. I'm remembering right, Big Giant has some kind of like lair around a bunch of just tat, honestly, is the best way to put it. That tat is of course blacksmithing equipment, but tat nonetheless. Yeah, I came across this as a quest ages ago. And I've got no idea how to do half it. Actually, something I should also do before I go is... I mean, we've got quest there, I'm kind of curious what that is. That's not what I was on about. What I want to do is go by... I believe it's that grindstone there. I think that's where we have... It was Hattori, wasn't it? The Elven Mastersmith. If I go to there... How kind about that. But yeah, if we go there, we should be able to make ourselves, hopefully, some better swords, because... I mean, what are our swords? Yeah, level 19. Level 26 is alright. Level 19 is 10 levels under our current level. We can do better. We can hopefully do better. Hello, Hattori.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
I'm never going to refer to you by your actual name, am I?
Would you craft something for me?
It was Ibeer. I think that was it. Yeah, Blade from a bit. This is the thing that he made me before, when I completed this mission. However, because it was under-leveled, it was leveled to me. So we could make this. We could also make this. Oh, I like the idea of that. Witcher gear. I like Witcher gear. Okay, keep an eye on that one. We also have what was it? This one looks fairly alright. Doesn't come with any special effects at all though. It's a lot on the boring side. Yeah, silver sword. Current level 26. We can get a slightly better one. I mean, crit chance is alright. I mean, we could just make this. We have all the pieces. Like, a few times over, we've got all the pieces. It's for next level, which, I mean, I'm not too far from. Level 31 sword. Okay, better crit damage, better chance to dismember, better XP. I mean, honestly, yeah. Yeah. Just craft this. Press E to craft. There we go. Crafted. It's a thing to make. What? That's almost $1,000 to make a sword. As for the rest of this, I mean, the Witcher gear is better. Actually, yeah, it's quite a lot better. Make this. Yes, yes. Yeah, you want to wear a set of it, don't you? I forgot that. 3 pieces, strong attacks, increase fast attack damage. I don't actually care about any of that. That's fine. That's fine. As for the superior one, we need an enhanced version in order to do that. Yeah, no, I'll make a fairly standard sword then. It's a bit of a shame. I forgot you went from standard to enhanced to superior. Still though, ooh, for the next level, that one's gonna be nice. This one, I mean, it could be good. Not at the moment though. As for this, I'm gonna give it like extra crit chance, extra R intensity. That's quite nice. I'm assuming that's just some generic bonuses. I'm quite liking the idea of giving it fire. I don't know if I want to go to the strongest of runes, but I'll give it a bit of fire. A bit.
Greetings,
Yeah, I'll come back to you now. We need to sell some stuff
What do you have
and
on
keep
offer?
spinning the camera around. As for all of the... Did we unequip our armor for some reason? Why do I have some armor that's far better than what I'm using? I mean, I only wanted to sell on these swords, so that's fine. But why?
So long.
Why do I not have my best armor equipped? Yeah, how long have you had this stuff? It also just looks quite a lot nicer, I'll be honest. Like, it may be Temerian armor, but I mean, yeah, that's quite nice. I think it suits Geralt. Playing dress up The Witcher. It's my favourite game. He takes himself so seriously. Yeah, I love just putting on stupid outfits. It's a shame you can't really keep a consistent look. Just because you find something better, you equip it because there's no reason not to. But yeah. Do we have anything else we want to do here? Got that quest. I'll swing by the quest. If there's a quest marker, generally it's worth dropping by. At least I feel that should be the case. Yeah, it should be into south. Yeah, just keep following it down to south. We don't particularly need to do anything. But I don't know why I'm going to check what it is, but I want to. I do. Ah! It's the dwarf
What do you
fellow.
want?
Hello.
Name's Muggs. Rostin Muggs. Need your help in a grave matter.
I'm sorry, I thought you were a merchant from before. How
What's
can I
this
help
grave
you?
matter?
I came here on business. Sadly, just there across the river, toward the bridge's end, I was attacked. Smashed a bottle of the finest dwarven spirit on the bugger's skull. But the robbery was still a partial success.
Tell me what you want already, and be brief.
Thief ran off with my documents.
Get stuff.
Very important documents. I need you to get him back for me.
I mean,
It'll cost you.
sure?
I
I'm
don't
kind of
work
curious
for
why
free.
this is a quest.
That I know. Since the dawn of time, no witchers lifted a finger without pay. I've a smattering of coin in the soles of my boots. Return the documents, and it's yours.
Fine. See what I can do.
Geralt agreed to that quite
Give me
happily,
last chance.
considering
Ideas if this don't work.
it's just going to be a few coins out of some dwarves' boots. Alright. Got a bit of blood.
Moonshine. Nothing stinks quite like it. There's the bottle. Muggs was
Smashed
attacked
over the
here.
man. I should be able to follow the scent. Yes. Follow the scent to where? Because it looks like this guy followed the path. Why would you follow the path? I mean, sure, but it makes it easy to track.
Stay out of my way.
And on going. Where am I headed? Is it you? Hello, Gerd.
Hand over the documents, thief.
Me? A thief? I won him straight, I did, in a game of cards.
Not how Muggs sees it. Claims he was mugged.
Okay.
Lost, demanded them papers back, and when I refused, he walloped me over the noggin with a bottle. Barely escaped with me life.
How much?
How
It
much
seems
are
they
worth
were
to you?
won fairly.
I don't read myself, but I've seen the seals. I know it ain't no scrap of arsewhite. I won't sell 'em to the first fella comes asking.
Alright, just hand me the
Give me the
documents
papers.
then. I was gonna
You'll
pay
have
him.
to.
Alright,
True. Definite.
that's great. What are these documents, so do I get to have a look? I'll be a quest item, won't it? Quest item, it's not a note. Titled property, is this it? I mean, it's titled to a property. What exactly have I just gotten back? I keep this, can I have a house? Do you remember one of the little tooltips in the loading screen saying that you've got like an estate or a house? I think it was a vineyard, what it said, somewhere in the world. I don't see Geralt as just having one by default. I'm a bit curious, honestly. Is this gonna give me that vineyard I want?
Well,
I mean,
Found the
yeah.
thief who took your documents.
it can't be. Let's go get him. You can hold him while I take what's mine.
Slow down. See, this man said he never attacked you. Said you lost to him at cards.
Ah,
Okay.
cheeky bastard. But like me Aunt Rosalie always said, lies got but wee legs and don't run far. The documents
He was
belong to my
lying.
lawyer. A deed to a townhouse in Vingerberg. And true enough, I'd been drinking. Got a bit carried away. I lost them in the game of cards.
Then you whacked the winner on the head with a bottle.
What was it to do? He weren't willing to give him back. When the scoundrel drew a weapon, I fled. But without them papers, I haven't the gumption to show me face at home.
I mean, I've got the documents for
Now
you.
pay up.
That,
Of course I will.
yeah.
Give you all I've left. Wouldn't have it any other way.
I don't know if that was the right thing to do. But, I mean, I've done a quest. It's kind of a boring start. It only gets me 1 XP as well, apparently. And 20 crowns. I mean, it wasn't much. I literally went and talked to a man, is all I did.
Choked to
And
death on £3.
for not wanting to do evil's soft touches. What we wanted to do was Master Armourer. Because if we can get some fancy armour, as well as fancy weapons, That'd be lovely. That'd be glorious to have. Because, I mean, armor's hardly the best, but I'm sure there's some good bonuses out there. There has to be. Also, a rune right. Like, only interesting one. Leaky pot for cart. Chin hand, yeah, no, that must have been what we did. What about the rune right? Okay, just nothing too important. I'm assuming that's the guy from a lot further on, if I'm remembering correctly. Was it up this corner? Yeah, I've got a rune right up there. That must be it. Must be. Yeah, fast travel. Where are we going? To Skellige? Okay.
Geralt had to face
Sure. Don't know what we're doing up in Skellige again.
The wild hunt could be defeated with exceptionally
Not gonna complain though.
magic.
Lovely
Trish
scenery up
began
in
to set
Skellige.
out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses.
Glorious
Abeloth,
place.
too, began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided
Also,
to
can
allow
I
the king
skip
of the
past
Hunt
this
forward in his own
loading
realm.
cutscene at any
Geralt in
point?
tow, he ventured through other worlds.
As I can. Just need to mash spacebar until it's ready. Yeah, run on north. I remember coming through this village slightly earlier. I never really investigated past it. I found it was in the ruins, had to fast travel. Yeah, I think it was Uma at the time. Turned out that Uma is... what's his face? The Elven Sage. What's down here? Probably not anything I want. Let's not jump off the cliff to get there. Interesting place. I might be tempted to jump down eventually. I do disagree with the line in the map saying there's a path here. This definitely a path game. It's been drawn onto the map as a path. Not very path-like, I don't think. Look, Geralt's got some strong things to jump up there. What have we here? Ice troll. Okay, ice troll. That's fine. I can take you out. Just light the guy on fire. Gonna do fine. It's only level 26. Well, this is a level... is that 24 mission? I didn't mean to open that. Press wrong button. Yeah, level 24 mission. I'm picking a level 26 enemy. That's quite nice. I do like how it's given me something decent to fight. I scaled this level up a bit because I am slightly over leveled for this. But yeah, just keep on hitting the guy with fire. He apparently doesn't care too much about fire, but I mean, I still quite like using the big flame spell, like flame throwing him. That poison should do a good job, and
Must be that legendary forge. Need to look around for tools.
yeah, tools. This my sword,
Smithing tools.
and you can't see what the sword's like.
Gotta
That
the
could be
ones Joanna
nice.
mentioned.
Anything else here? I'm in the area. I don't want an empty bottle. Take some silver. Silver's nice. And yeah, we've got this place. I mean, I was wanting me to do fast travel, but what's this place? I just walk in. And they've got Devourer. Hello, Devourer. Just what the hell is this place? What is a Devourer? I've not fought one of these guys ever before. They don't look like necrophage types, but I don't know what else it'd be unless maybe vampires? Thankfully, we're not the highest levels. And maybe they are necrophaged. That looked like they exploded when I killed them. Well, they exploded very fast. What was the necrophage that exploded? Can't remember the name. There's definitely a type. I swear it wasn't a devourer.
Gotta be the ones Joanna mentioned.
Alright. Run back out here. Hello, goats. I shall not trouble the goat. Where did I exit before? Was it this side? I exited and found that house. Yeah. Here it is. What's going on here?
Ugly bastard.
Like, the devourers, it must be the type of necrophage that explodes, but they look different. But yeah, just get them to low health, then stay away. Because, yeah, if they blow up when they die, that's a bit worrying. Oh yeah, no, they are the type that blows up when they die. That's fine. You can set up a chain reaction between two of them. Lovely stuff. Get away from him. Yeah, what's going on in this building? Why is it such a mess? I mean, we get some diagrams and such. We get some oil. Also, we did find a new sword. Any good? No, we already got a sword we liked, and that must have been the last save. Ah! Hello, Secure. Witcher gear, I'm giving armor of the tools. Yeah. I mean, it's a level 24 mission. I haven't done much in a way in level 24 missions, so I thought I'd go off and do it now. Because it seems important. Also, I don't have all the diagrams I need to make the enhanced and superior pieces. I need to keep an eye out for that for armor. Hello, Sector. It's good to see you coming by. How have you been doing? You been doing fine? I do hope so. And also, big footprint leading this way. There's a giant. Hello. Why is there a giant just here? Or a Cyclops even? Not a giant. Oh, interesting thing to just stumble across out in the open, but it's dying nonetheless. So that's fine. Poor guy. He doesn't really deserve it, but poor guy. Cool. Why are there trails of blood and more footprints? What am I following? This feels like it's probably part of a quest or something. Like, I am just using my eyes to track it down though. Not using witchery senses. That leads to... But then climbed up. What am I doing? Why am I following big footsteps? That's not going to lead to anything good, is it? Slacking the job as usual. Fair enough. Fair enough. I won't tell you to stop or anything. You're your own person. You're allowed to make your own mistakes. Yeah, the Herald's gonna die up here, isn't he? You can't Skyrim horse. Come on. Okay, now we're immediately back down at the bottom. I don't think there's anything for me to do here. But I like the idea of climbing it regardless. I really should not be wasting my time, no. I'm just gonna go find the way up some other way. I want to know where these footsteps go. Because they definitely, like, lead up this way. Like, they go to here, but I'm assuming... Yeah, it looks like it's up there. We've got a footprint on the wall. Someone on your job decided to change specifications midway through. Ah. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, it gets you extra time to just waste doing whatever. I'm not gonna say, like, that's a bad thing necessarily, as long as you deliver at the end of what they're wanting. Yeah, what have I come across? Why is there, like, a cave here? What have I found? Why am I trying to get in a really stupid way? Like, I should not be climbing up that. I don't think I should have climbed up this thing at all. Like, I'm just gonna fall to my death at some point. It's gonna be entirely my fault. Yeah, I'm gonna stop being stupid. I'm heading back down. Alright. Need to get somewhere. Third time to change the specifications. Like, to a large degree, or is it just like a simple change where we're not needing much done differently, but enough that it's still a pain? Depending on what we're changing it, it could be better or worse. Like, we shouldn't be changing it. Like, that's how it is. Like, sure, they're kinda allowed to change it, but they shouldn't be. Other devs threatening to quit if we don't take him off the project. Well, it's just how much nonsense is going on in terms of changing things. Like, fair enough. Fair enough. You've got a job you're wanting to do, but you're not able to do it if people keep changing what they want. Like, it is silly. They're in their right to just threaten to quit. A bit tall. Okay, we're going ahead to know what she wants. I mean, do you know of an end goal and have an idea of how to get there yourself? Or is she the only one who has an idea of how it's supposed to go? Also, what the hell is up with all these footprints? I really am curious. Like, there's clearly been someone eating people here. I'm a bit sad I didn't manage to find where those footprints actually went. I mean, we've got people on meat hooks and stuff. I thought maybe there could be an interesting thing to just stumble across. A real shame that. I stumbled into what looked like an interesting kind of place out in the middle of nowhere, but there's nothing to it. It's still basically the same, just keeps adding new rules. So just wanting to, like, keep you busy here. Something like that. Or just trying to justify her job by making you work longer, so she doesn't have any, or not as much stuff to do later on. Or something of that nature, it is.
The wild hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic.
When she pretends the girl is always there and she can't do it because... Yeah, fair enough. I mean, the rule may have been in her plan of how things go out, but unless it's on paper, can't expect you all to be happy with her just saying, actually, this is also important, or this is something we need done, or... Yeah, I can see that being annoying, Seeker. I can. Yeah, skip that cutscene. Now to check in with the Armourer Man. Armourer Man? You in here?
You know, Witcher, folk can say what they will. Me.
I think that was a guy saying he appreciates what I do. That is nice of him. I'm used to people, whenever they mention the word Witcher, just following it up with some kind of an insult. Or telling me to kill myself in some odd way. But no, that was just some guy complimenting me as I walked through. That's quite nice. Quite nice. Yes. Hello, Mr. Blacksmith Peoples. Are you the one I want? No, but you have Gwent. But I don't need Gwent. You're the
How
one
can I
I...
help
No,
you?
I swear I turned around.
Take care now.
Go away. Fergus. Hello. Think you're the one who wants tools, right?
Went to Undvik a while ago. Found these.
Well, goose kick me. These look like the real thing.
Because they are. Look at the markings.
Dandelion to write a song.
How did you get them?
I'm not doing Gwent. God forbid I do Gwent. I mean, it's unimportant. I've
Long
got them.
story.
I'm not gonna
Might do
push
it
them for
someday.
money.
But right
I want
now, need
armor.
that armor.
Harman ep Grunican.
I like the rip emotes because I'm not doing Gwent. I'm not. We spent most of the last stream doing Gwent.
Welcome to our humble establishment. A true honour to host one of such renown. I've heard the General's a connoisseur and collector of armour. This is true, and they call you a master of the craft. All too kind, sir, truly. I mean,
I need a suit of armor, heavy, able to withstand piercing projectiles.
Piercing projectiles? Oh, bolts, you mean? That ain't easy. Needs a special alloy, tempering.
The new tools. We can do it. Stoke the fire, I'll ready the rest.
Bold, your worker. You allow her much.
You know how it is, General. Good help's hard to come by. We should go outside. There's business to discuss.
Okay. I'm worried for what's gonna happen to Dwarf.
I've had enough.
I mean, you've had enough with them pushing around your
They
boss.
treat me like I'm nobody. The menial labour.
Ah,
Truth is, the Nilfgaardian, the one Fergus is kissing up to, I'll have to craft his armour. Yours too, for that matter.
So what's Fergus do?
Horseshoes, nails, not much else he can do, seeing as he cocks up simple bungs. But in the end, they call him Master. No one'd ever think I could be a skilled armourer, a human and a woman to boot. A dwarven blacksmith. Oh, that's another
hey, so
story.
that's fine for business partner types then. He's the face of it. I mean, you should stand
that's
up
the
for
case,
yourself,
stand your
though,
ground.
surely.
Don't let him treat you like this.
I
Yeah.
won't.
Ah,
Not
hello Raven. Good to see
He
you.
can craft the
Congrats on
Nilfgaardian armour
the, like,
himself.
Razer
I'll make
affiliate
another
stuff,
suit,
by the
and
way.
We'll see which one's better.
I
need
do
but
hope it
one
goes
thing
well
I can't
for
get
you.
on my own. Would you help me?
Depends what it is.
To finish the armour, I'll need to harden it, quench it in a bath. Oil's what we usually use, but I want to use acid.
Kicky Moors and Archgriffins spit acid.
Archgriffins? Draconic griffins, you mean? Baron's men came by a few days back, said they'd seen one north of Crow's Perch. It had killed some folk out there.
Okay, so we can get some acid for our armor. How does that work? Like, oil works because of, why does oil work for quenching? I mean, I'll bring you the
Bound to
acid,
be a
but
notice
sure.
posted for the Griffin anyway. Could kill two beasts with one stone. Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Bring me the acid and I'll prove I'm better than Fergus. And I'll craft armour for you, lots of it. The kind no other armourer can.
Alright. Also got peasant woman here.
My gut.
I don't think she makes arm. Okay. Grab a bounty, I'd imagine. Like, yeah, Griffin. Cool. That's the exact one we want.
Oh, it's drizzling.
For that then, hunt down an arch griffin. It's like your normal one, but a bit more curved or something. That's what the word arch means. Of course. Got like an arched back or something of that nature, I'm sure. What does arch mean though as a prefix?
Dribbling.
Like, I know what the implications of it are, but what are the actual meanings of it? Because, like, arch, like, you've got your arch-lich, or your arch-mage, or arch-griffin in this case. What's any of it actually mean? Like, it's just, like, more powerful, maybe more experienced is what it's supposed to mean? It's just like an older griffin. It spits acid, regular griffins don't. I'm a little confused. It's a round structure in the ceiling. I mean, yeah, sure. Fair enough, I'll accept that. I'm not all that bothered to look it up or anything. There's a lot of prefixes and such which no one ever questions. Like how this is a prefix, where you can have disgruntled, therefore you can also have someone be gruntled, where it means they're just generally satisfied about something. It's interesting how English language works. It is stupid, but it's interesting. Can I just punch this man today? Yes, I can. Okay. That's one last bandit. Ooh, an archgriffin as well. Hello. Yep. Bastards, as you say. Use my Witcher senses. That's me found something.
Archgriffins had a veritable feast.
So it got food. Didn't carry it off correctly. So now do we need to investigate these?
Archgriffin feather. Must have lost it when taking off. Hopefully its nest is nearby.
We actually need to investigate the footprints. No, that was enough. That's good. If it took off, its nest's nearby. I mean, I'm assuming that's an archgriffin. Makes sense, I feel. Am I using split bolts? I am. I want... Oh, I've got so many bolts. Do I not have generic bolts anymore? Yes, I do. Here we go. Wait for the guy to come in. Yeah, if it's flying around, I can hardly, like, quick aim at it. But, no, it's come down anyway. Hello, you little griffiny git. Same on Siripot. No, Siripot, I think it was a basilisk. Wasn't it? Unless basilisks and archgriffins are the same. Which I don't think's the case. I do remember Series 1 was a basilisk. I don't remember a lot, but I do remember that. There we go. That's a simple enough thing to kill. Oh, acid gland, hooray, and a trophy. And now we get a cutscene. Can't remember. I think it was a basilisk. I'm almost certain I pointed out the thing about it being weak to, I think it's chickens and weasels. You go by the... Is it lore or go by the myths? Is maybe more accurate. Anyway, let's just burn down this nest. I know it doesn't actually burn, but it makes me feel like I'm doing my job. Let us go, Roach. I appreciate you coming along. But we're not going too far. We're going to retrace the path back to the fast travel point. It's far easier. Yeah, we should be close. Should be just around... Is it around here? We had the post. Yes, it is. I have found ourselves the post. Ask us more lizard than a bird. So would I, normally. I swear it's not, like... It's kinda got feathers, is the thing. You can see that somewhat, right? Cockatrice, no, it wasn't a forktail. When have I fought a shrieker? Don't know. But yeah, I'm fairly certain it was a basilisk. Fairly certain. That doesn't particularly matter, like, that's just splitting hairs at that point. Like, whether it was a basilisk or a cockatrice or whatever. I don't think it matters. I mean, dinosaurs most likely had feathers. I don't think anyone can quite prove that that was a definite case, because I don't think anyone's seen a real dinosaur. But yeah, like, I'm willing to believe dinosaurs had feathers. It makes sense. Feathers are good for regulating heat. Like, you got your down feathers to insulate you against cold, but you can still, like, spread feathers apart to not get too hot a lot of time. Yes, hello. To you and take
Fancy a
trophy.
gander at our little stockpile.
It can't?
We've gathered
Yeah,
ourselves
fair enough.
quite the
Fair enough,
collection.
I'll take your word for
Why
it.
let such nice things waste away in peasant huts?
Griffin.
Heard
Hello,
you had a
I've got
griffin
your
problem.
trophy.
Aye. Kill some villagers north of Crow's Perch. Folk came complaining to the Baron. He finally wearied of all the lamenting, offered a reward for the beast's head.
Good thing, too. I could use some crowns.
Well, folk say all kinds of shite about you lot. We've got to give a witcher his due. Here, fair pay for a fair day's work.
I mean, I don't know how a fossil would preserve, like, any remnant of feathers at all, but I'm gonna take your word for it, Seth.
So, got the acid?
Yes,
Use
I've
it
got the
carefully.
acid.
It's about as caustic as things come.
I know. It's burned many a man where I come from. Armour's ready.
What's acid, bro?
Now for the last touch. We'll soon see who's better, Fergus or me.
Fair
Geralt,
pay. I do like
It's
fair
done.
pay. 5 gold.
Looks very professional.
Welcome, General. Armour's all ready. Came out splendid, if I do say so myself.
Rather coarse. I trust the appearance does not reflect
I like the
quality.
dwarf's armor.
General, I've also made a suit, if you please.
What is the meaning of this?
I mean, she's made her own armor. It looks a lot better.
Exactly what it looks like. Joanna crafted a suit of armor for you, General, to prove she's the superior armorer.
For God's sake, Joanna, what do you think you're doing?
Temeria remains a wild land, it seems. Insubordination of this kind is not something we Nilfgaardians allow.
If I may, General, I am Fergus's subordinate in appearance alone. It's what we agreed, as few would ever believe a woman to be a better armourer than a dwarf.
You are right. I, for one, do not think it possible. But you are confident in your abilities. Let us put them to the
As I gets beat up this
not
man.
on dummies, in live combat.
Oh, quite a crowd.
You there, put on this armor.
I'm just here to show me yours.
Mine is not a request.
General, I crafted this armour for a man. It can't fit me properly.
Then find another to wear it.
Geralt,
Well,
will you
I
help?
guess I get to beat up a man. Sure.
Fine. Hope I won't regret this.
Don your armor, both. I will await outside.
I've not put my armor on, but I'm assuming we get it on in a second.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, here we are.
Show me yours.
Okay. Did I just punch this man today? Like, no, I just get shot at.
Look to you like armor that the stuff
I didn't do him very well.
Long road.
Let us see what this
Can you stop shoving me around? This is an important test, peasant woman.
Gossip's gossip for gossip's sake.
That went straight through my head. Nothing in there to stop it, Geralt.
Gonna live?
Aye, but this armor's rubbish.
Stand. I wish to see the armor.
Not even a dent.
I am not easily
Perfect.
impressed, but I must admit you have succeeded, my dear. Where to, dwarf? You must hear this. The forge is now Miss Joanna's. She will also assume all Nilfgaardian army requisitions. Is that clear?
Aye, as day.
Poor dwarf. Poor
Your pay
dwarf.
for the armor. I will send a man to collect it.
I'll be going too, methinks. Just get my things.
Wait.
Aww.
We needn't part ways, Fergus. You've been a good helper. We could go on that way. But without the lie.
We did make quite the pair.
Well then, go stoke the fire. We've got a customer. He needs armour fit for a witcher.
Okay. I don't know how I feel about
You weren't certain the armour would
this,
protect
but okay.
you. Admit it.
I mean, I believed you enough. It looks a lot better than the other.
Something I trust in, something I strive for myself. Wouldn't have asked for legendary tools from Undvik and Archgriffin Acid if you didn't know what you were doing.
Thank you for trusting me. Give us a few days and your armour will be ready.
Hey, now to meditate for a day or
I'll help you get out
two.
of that.
That's definitely what you do in this game.
So tell me, should I beat me wench once a week?
Geralt, good.
Hello. I don't care if my armor is ready.
Witcher's armor.
I want to make some. Because, ooh, that can be fancy armor. What about these? I mean, we need dark steel. Do you have any dark steel? You do. Lovely. Just buy it all. That's fine. Dark iron? I mean, I'll buy a bit of that as well. Don't mean to buy those crystals, but it's fine. Sell you these. Yeah, back to... But no, before we go back to craft, I'm looking at the dismantle tab, because we've got an awful lot of just tabs. Dismantle crossbow. Sure. Equipment wise, I mean, we can dismantle these. I don't think you'd be able to dismantle, like, literally all of this stuff. Okay. No, what I want... Am I carrying to blaze? Because what if I need to dress up fancy at some point for no good reason? But what if I do? Like, if that day comes, I don't want to be without a doublet. And yeah, I'm not going to dismantle anything that's actually from quests. We don't need keys. I definitely don't need keys. Dismantle all of this crap. I am a witcher, you're correct. Very observant of you. Yes, that's why I need to be ready for the toughest fights of all. Diplomacy. God, it's a terrible enemy. Get black pearls from just standard shells. Quite fancy. Figurine gets made into lead. Flowers to fibre, that's the regular pearls. Fleshed ash. Established not. I'm not interested in booty. But we still have diplomacy. Like, we talk to kings on a fairly regular basis. Anyway, do we have anything else we need to dismantle? I don't think so. No, we look to be about fine. Okay, crafting. Good. Make some boots. Bonus gold. I don't need. Kill kings. Yes, but kill them in a diplomatic way. Like, just slander them. Like, kind of cancel culture, if you will. Yeah, those boots aren't really worth it. I don't have good armor to make. It's the thing. Like, I could make some better griffin armor. Until I get superior, it's not worth it. Although, to be fair, is what I'm carrying this shirt around in order to do. Because I kind of want to get this. Like, it lets you double cast signs, pretty much. If you get 3 pieces of it anyway. As for the rest, like... I mean, I could make this, maybe. I'm missing some components. We need... I can buy it. That'll give us 100% resistance to poisoning. Chance to deflect projectiles with my shield. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, I'm convinced. Go. As for gloves, do we need any gloves? Also, we need to upgrade it to Grandmaster level to unlock bonuses. Never mind. We don't get those bonuses anytime soon. As for any of this... don't do any of that. Trousers? What trousers? Again, like, Griffin trousers we could make. But we really don't need it, do we? Yeah, I'm always a little bit sad at just how underwhelming some of it can be. Yeah, my armor, is it ready?
My armor coming up.
Probably not.
Almost there, but I need a little more time. I'd rather not deliver something unfinished, or worse yet, botched.
Right, got it. See you.
Okay, on the armor I have just crafted. Bam. And look at that. Isn't that... I mean, honestly, not great looking, but... Isn't that... I'm not saying it anymore. Isn't that. And yeah, now we just wait. It takes a while to wait, but we will just wait. That's been a day. That'll be 2 days almost. Then we'll have another chat. I've just patiently waited.
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
I want my armour. What have you made me?
armor
'Cause
coming
I'm
along
probably
alright?
going to sell it back to you.
It's ready. I've reinforced the joints and bathed it in acid, as my clan's tradition demands.
Thanks. How much do I owe you?
Oh, please. I'd not be here if it weren't for you. It's a gift, in thanks for what you did. Take it, and may it serve you well.
Thanks. And you take care.
Okay. Witch Hunter's armour. I'm not a witch hunter though. Also, it's not very good. I've just made myself some really nice armour. Yeah, I thought I'd be disappointed. I'm more disappointed than I thought I'd be. Alright, there we go. Stick some good runes into this new one. And I'm not going to sell it back to her. That's just rude. We're going to go meet Avalok. I'm hoping I've pronounced his name right. If I didn't, I mean, I don't really care, but I do hope I pronounced it right. I think it was Avalok. It wasn't like Avalok, was it? Like with more of a K. You know what? I really can't remember. I'm trying my best, but I cannot think. What the hell was the pronunciation of his name? It doesn't matter. It does not matter. What does is there's apparently a quest up there. Can't be arsed. You can go to the docks. Yeah, what comes now? We're going to, I believe, Skellige, right? And
help protect
Ciri
Ciri from the wild
just
hunt.
walking into the water.
Grant you amnesty.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
Hey. So, Yen's definitely been chatting to the
You're
Emperor.
already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
You actually get them amnesty, but that is hard to believe considering the kind of regard the Coven is held in.
I hear right. You convinced the Emperor to pardon them?
Provided they help us defend Ciri.
Got a hard time believing Emperor'd go in for a deal like that.
If you can't believe it, don't. I don't need you to.
And yeah, Fringilla. Who the hell's
Bit about
Fringilla?
Fringilla. What was that? Triss told me you couldn't contact her.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied.
And the Emperor just didn't ever tell you? Yet you're trusting
The
her.
Emperor forgot to tell you about this.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor. Come. They're all waiting for us.
Okay. I guess we're just on to the boat now. Hello, Avila.
All are present. You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
I mean, yeah, sure. I could
Think
just
is
fast
right.
travel over them there as well, like if I need us. Unless we're going to a new area. That's lovely, setting sail into a sunset. That's actually really nice. I like just how against Yen you are. Like, honestly, Yen seems an odd type, but I do kinda like her. She stands by her convictions. Men, did I bang Yen? Nah, I mean the lad's cross-dressed. I mean, why wouldn't we? It's a much better choice of things to do. It's an Elf-Guardian fleet over there, isn't it?
Well, that settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
There is an upside to all this.
Is that so?
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
I have a feeling Skellige is not going to be the happiest place for a while being. I've not banged anyone. Like, Thought Patrol, come on.
We must hurry and find the Sunstone.
We're not banging anyone.
Plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
So she's the only one who knows where Sunstone is
We
then.
don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the mountain elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes.
Why are you so disappointed, Seeker? Did you want me to bang you?
Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
Maybe Shawnee will have a chance. Who's Shawnee? The name doesn't ring a bell. I'm assuming I'll come across her later, right? Or Triss. I mean, maybe. Even Kira. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll go the anime route and just try and end up with Ciri. Just our not related by blood daughter. I mean, yeah, what is the legend of the Sunstone? Come on.
Absolutely love elven legends.
Gelban was a sage of the Elder Elves. He fell in love with an Enshe elf, Dillion, yet she spurned him.
That was a jest on Geralt's part.
Too late. It won't hurt any of you to know this. On the day the White Fleet was to set sail, Gelban gave Dillion a gift. The Sunstone. He believed Dillion's heart would soften in time. Once her longing for him burgeoned, she was to use the Sunstone. Though worlds away, he would return for her.
Sounds promising.
Hey.
Let's just hope this Sunstone proves more useful to us than it did to that elf woman.
We're certain it's here then.
Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends.
I don't plan to break her heart. I'm not gonna let her have a heart to begin with to be broken.
Meaning
At least not one
anywhere on
involving
any one
Geralt.
of the Isles. Splendid.
Ermion. I'll talk to him.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Croc's longships
Okay.
moored there.
Looking for a druid then.
Can you
Apparently I
teleport me onto
want to be
Emir's ship?
teleported onto near ship.
It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Though we could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
And they're aware we are here then?
Think they know we're here?
Clearly never met a woman.
Of course.
Look, all women are
If
fucked.
Frigilla Vigo
There,
were
here,
resolved,
like, come
they'd
on.
probably just send her over here in a skiff.
It's far from resolved. The Emperor pledged to ensure the...
No, I'm just not flirting with any of these
Fringilla's a
people.
clear matter. She's his
I don't trust what
One actually
happens to be
sent
safe for Twitch, and yet alone
You'll need to
YouTube.
learn what Emir has planned for her. Once we've found a way to toss you over to the Imperial flagship.
Well,
I'll get
in
on
my
the
own
Emperor's
way
ship
then.
myself.
A plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
Okay. I like to think that's just a picture of, like, Yen giving the middle finger.
Good luck.
It's like an ideal scenario outcome. What's I actually say? Arrangement encompassed all of sorceresses wishing to take part in this risky endeavour whose success is so vital to us. Hard to believe current situation, or to succeed in gathering so many members, you would refuse to allow Fringilla to join us. Personal factors relevant to part of your subject. Uphold the conditions of our arrangement despite the fact they'll demand sacrifices on me or leave me in an unfortunate situation. Hey! Well, let's swim over there, because we're told that was a good idea. He thought he was diving. He should have broken his arms just then. Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going, my good man. I've got no idea. We're gonna do some stealth, because it's Geralt's forte. I want to see the man stealthing. I got a nickname, still the gravestones as dead enemies and used over his pallets. God almighty, that's a bit much, isn't it? Like, I have said in the past, I'm of the opinion that, well, not necessarily everyone's legacy deserves to be respected, like, the dead deserve to be respected. Like, you can't just do that. That's just mean. And entirely how you get people to turn against you. But, oh well. Geralt's not dancing in anyone's corpses or gravestones or whatever. You're one thing to fight, aren't you? I mean, I've got a new sword I kind of want to test now, for sure. Yep, tit for tat and all that. Yeah, you really want to taunt me, do you? There we go. Do whatever he wants, that's why he's the Emperor. I mean, I don't think he's the Emperor because he can do what he wants. I think because he's the Emperor, he can do what he wants. Unless he got to become the Emperor by doing whatever he wanted. Yeah, it's all just a bit of a daft time, isn't it? Like, why would you bother taking gravestones to line your flooring or whatever? It's just silly doing that.
Giddy up.
Like, surely there's better flooring. And that's like tradition to make all the graves from a certain type of stone. He used that type of stone for his floor. In which case that somewhat I can understand. It's not a bit of a dick move, but I can understand. Also, what have we got here? I'm gonna give it or help from anyone. Cruel curse. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I can do that later. For now, it's something I do want to do while I'm passing by. Hello. I want to buy your alcohol.
Mind if I have a look at your herbs?
That point of view, you enter by murdering the last one. I mean, yeah, I guess. Anyway, buy some alcohol. I've got money to spare. I don't need 21 of it. Also, if you want to buy these, I'll buy beast oil. Yeah, let's... I keep pressing E thinking that's how you buy it. Now we can alchemize. We want enhanced cat. Yes, we really do want that. We've been needing that for a while. Apart from that, we can't really make much. I mean, we can make some enhanced oils. Enhanced takes priority over basic oil, in my mind. We can also make Griffin. Sure. Why not? I'll make it. And there we go.
See ya.
Indeed, enhanced cat. Secure. It's gonna do a good job now. I think that lasts twice as long. Before it lasted a minute. Now it lasts 2. And you get an extra charge. So, yeah, that's gonna be nice. It's gonna be very nice. How do I sneak? Why does it point me to here? What does it want me to do here? It wants me to go into this building.
So what is she to you? The sorceress, Yennefer, right?
What? Why are your legs phasing through the bench? Why are you immediately talking about Yennefer? I'm confused, I'm walking out. Where does the dotted line want me to go with? It seems to have changed its mind and wants me to go up this way now. So, summon the roach. There we go. We're on an adventure, Roach. I don't know where we're going. I very much don't expect Roach to know where we're going. I'm sure she'll take us wherever we are headed. Like, whether it be for better. There you'll see the village, where I decided to let a lesson keep asking for, like, ritual sacrifice of wheel parts to prove that their hunters are good at hunting things. Which I still stand by being a fine enough decision, apart from the fact that, like, the younger generation just straight up murdered the older one after. That was a kinda less good. But yeah, just I'm going this way. Where do we end up? Don't know, but we're passing through some, which is odd. You're trying to explain something to me. You should know better in that sector. I'm not going to listen to logical reason over whatever I've come up with in my mind. I know. Witchers kill monsters. There's disagreement in the village. I had to pick a side. Decided to side with the one who decided to continue tradition. It did have basis for tradition. Like, I was worried the village would have just been completely wiped out or something after. I get it, but I'm operating not by the whole Witchers murder monsters, but like an actual sense of what I should be doing for like the greater good. Oh, don't go down there, Roach. That is a bad path. Do not continue that way. Yeah, I can see why it did not want me to go straight to the marker. That's fair enough. You willing to go down here, Roach? Yes, you are. Lovely. Look, I understand. I don't always kill monsters, but I kill, like, extra ones while just travelling. So I kinda make up for it. It's fine. I need to turn around. Where am I going? Like, honestly, I should just go up to Marlon. Oh, shouldn't I?
Run, Roach.
I do need to wait until it's dark, and it's currently early morning. So maybe don't immediately start with it. Where is this marker telling me to go? Help me to follow the path around here. I feel I'm getting further away from where I need to be. Where am I going? Leshen murders people. I mean, he murders people who go into that forest and haven't or don't want to pass that trial. That has been laid out as a thing. It has been done generation by generation. I wouldn't say it's entirely unreasonable of it.
Come on.
Robot only wants to protect boats. I mean, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I didn't have any contract with it either. So you can also argue that in that regard it was completely fine. Oh, Roach is okay back there. Be a shame if Roach died just done off for a swim. Like, I'm assuming they're not going to attack me, right? Not until I get onto land. Yeah, okay. I'm completely resistant to poison. Let's do this. Ow. It's not quite how I want it to be done. But let's do this. So there we go. Murder one. Murder another. And oh, you had a little bit of life left in you. That one get chased down. The echidna. Just put the air. Give it a big old whack. And come on. Just finish it off. There we go. We do need. It was Indrega embryos, wasn't it? I think we needed one for a potion, but I've got no idea how rare a drop path is. Yeah, I am just off on a run. I'm gonna go up to that big tower over there. I got distracted. Life is so dangerous you get an achievement. Cool. Maybe should have killed the guy. To be fair, I didn't expect the mission to immediately end after I did the ritual. I was still up for killing him, I just... Okay. I thought I should really just see what the ritual's about. So I thought maybe I'd get a better impression of what was going on. But no, completing the ritual just ends it. Yeah, let's not bother exploring anymore. I kind of went off on a beret for no reason. Up to here, I need to go when it's dark. So, well, that means it's night time. Let's have a meditate. Alright. We need to sneak on board. I don't know why we're sneaking. Surely I'm mostly allowed on board. I am contracted under the Emperor's orders to help out with, like, the whole city situation, but apparently we are stealthing. Stealthing's fine. I'm happy to try and do this stealthing. Just to figure out how exactly I stealth on. Looks like we've got lights. With that being the case, avoid the lights seems to be the logical conclusion. We've also got various patrolmen. Okay. Okay. Just dive down, I guess. Drink a bit of cat. Then we just have a swim. This can't possibly end badly, by the way. Like, it's not gonna end with me surfacing next to some light. That'd never happen. Never. It's apparently his boat in the middle of this fleet. Also, what the hell's that thing down there? Plant, floating. I think I can see where the lights are. If I surface around here, be safe. Just need to catch my breath quick. Yeah, back down. How do we get onto his boat? Which boat's his? I can imagine this one in the middle is his. How did I sneak on? It doesn't seem very sneak-onable, does it? Like, I think I can emerge about here. That's apparently in the boat's hitbox. Come on, just surface here, will you, Geralt? How do I get on? Can I just, like, jump up? No. Is there a ladder? This doesn't seem reasonable. Like, can I climb, like, up this here?
Hold! It's the Witcher! Emperor's orders! Stand down!
Hello? Okay, that is what I need to do. I need to find my way to here. Hello? That's apparently me sneaking, despite someone yelling it was me. Alright.
Witcher, what a pleasant surprise.
Is that successful?
Warm welcome. Thank you, Your Majesty.
You should have
doesn't
come
feel
with
too
my daughter.
successful.
Your welcome would have been different. Where is she?
I mean, I'll tell her where she is.
She longed for sunlight.
I am known neither for my sense of humor nor
Yeah.
for my patience.
I don't know where Zeracania is, but
Because
okay.
you believe I cannot afford to hurt you. And you're right. Yet that will change one day, when you are no longer indispensable, but disposable. But enough of that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What do you want?
I just stab with a
Fringilla
snap. I don't
Vigo.
like it.
Been told you promised Yennefer you'd free her. I can see. I know you're a busy man. So here's a letter. Ought to refresh your memory about the lodge.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem like threats. I've always liked that about her. Very well, so be it.
I mean, you're just gonna forgive them?
Truly prepared to forgive them?
Okay.
Amnesty in exchange for help?
I'm prepared to abide by the agreement I made with Yennefer.
Didn't answer my question.
Nor must I.
I don't think they're
Time I was
being
on my
promised
way.
amnesty.
At last, a point we agree on.
I don't trust Jen in that.
Bring me Fringilla Vigo. You may remove her Dimeritian shackles.
Okay. It's gone too easily.
No introductions are necessary from what I've heard. Farewell.
And we just like
Fringilla.
go for a swim now.
Been a while. The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale near Ardskellig. We could take a boat.
I'm sick to death of boats.
Yeah, teleport. He's gonna teleport. What's it with sorceresses and teleport?
Have it your way. Let's go.
Like, are we just not bothered enough to ever walk or anything? I mean, we don't know anything about her. Philippa seems rather fond of herself. But, yeah, like, I don't know Fringilla at all. Anyway, hello, Kra. What are you going to tell me about?
Black dogs in their rickety tubs. They bay at our gates, seek to strike fear in our hearts.
Saw them all. Where's Ermion?
Went to see Lugas. An uncrate on the throne remains a thorn in his ass. Now he's seen the Black Ones, it pricks him even harder. The Druid's gone to reason with the dim-witted nom.
Think I'll join Ermion. Need to talk to him.
Go. And when you see that bloody twit Lugas, be sure and tell him...
It's Lugos mad, isn't it?
Not. The Druid knows what to say. Farewell.
Now, Lugos... I don't think he seems like a reasonable chap, does he? Like, from all we've seen of him, like, unreasonable is probably a better way to put it. Also, I don't think a wind's strong enough to really hold them at such awkward angles while not having things fall off, but okay. It's your weather, game. It's your weather. But yeah, Lugos, I believe this is a mad one. One who I asked why he's mad and he just yelled. Yeah, that's right. He wasn't there before, but there's this throne room in that tower, so... What's up here? I've got a cat coming in the room. I'm gonna leave it be. But I will leave it be, but I'll also let this cutscene play. I'll go and stroke it.
I'd sooner write the rights of bleeding Moorhawk than let Crack rule all Skellige.
And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor?
This here's my land, Druid. Watch your words.
It's not being the most strokeable part right now. I'll just let it have a nap in my bed or whatever. That's fine. What's happening? Option 1. Sure.
What do you call it if not treason?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crack send you here for my head? Well then go ahead. Try to take it. Get him.
We've got a fight going on. Okay, I get to murder him. Glad I got his card off him first. Ow. Okay, stop it, all of you. Please. Not very kind, all immediately ganging up on me. I wanted to gather my bearings first, but... Okay, we'll just murder you all. That's fine. Ouch, still. Okay, I should really go over to Quench. Ouch again. Okay, murder this one, hopefully. Okay, one dead. Oh, it's Lugos. He's trying to murder me. Okay, give him a whack. God damn it. Will you stop for a moment? God damn it. It's too late to surrender, is it? Yeah. Good one, girl. You're the one dying. Okay, come on. We're doing fine enough. Just lure him up this way. We're managing. Lugos is about dead. There we go. And here we are. And ow, I'm getting shot at. I didn't notice the ruptures. Kinda makes sense. The wrong option, was it? I mean, I didn't pay attention to the cutscene at all. I don't think we wanted to murder a man. That seems bad, but I mean, I'm willing to reload but also save.
Damn.
I thought the other option would probably just sparked him against, like, whatever was going on. Because he's already against Nilfgaardian. There's an option to stay out of it, I would've. But yeah, doing fine, Ermion. He's not really spoken to me.
Come, we should not stay here.
I don't think he's happy. Okay, just continue to murder then. I don't think murder is the right option here. I do agree with you there. I was just stroking my cat, or trying to stroke her. She's currently cleaning herself. Like, it wasn't my fault. Blame the cat, okay?
Come, we should not stay here.
And we're still going? How far outside the territory are we heading? I mean, sure. Catch up if you would, Ermion. Let's see what he has to say about this. He's going to do Nilfgaard's job. Yeah. Yeah.
Come, we should not stay here. Come, we should not stay here.
Did you ever talk to me, Ermion? We're definitely safe right now. Ah, God. Yeah, I will reload the save. I'm almost definitely going to. I am curious what Ermion's gonna say. We outside of the territory now? You're just coughing, are you? Okay, here we are.
Geralt, I see no row can occur in Skellige without your participation.
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion. Seems to me I've missed quite a few.
The blood of Croc's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing. I'm afraid you've ignited a small civil war.
For ages, men had shed each other's
Yeah,
blood in the quest for Skellige's crown.
I thought I'd done the wrong thing. I hadn't meant to start a fight.
Yet the bloody feast at Carrot
Oh well.
was different. It was dishonorable.
Maybe this time I'll listen to the cutscene.
More Witcher's work. Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new queen.
I just
So,
get this.
Clan Drummond will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Croc sent you to negotiate an agreement with Lugos.
Ha! An agreement. Only Croc believes such a thing possible at this stage.
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
Not this time. Lugos' death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This war will start soon, end even sooner.
Okay, so maybe this wasn't the worst decision?
Return to Skellige.
Like, I don't know. We're gonna have a war sooner, but it'll be an easier war for guys I like. Yeah, head of Sunstone. Get straight to the point.
Sunstone? Legends place it somewhere in Skellige.
The mask of Urberus first, now the Sunstone. Monsters may rest easy. You've become a treasure hunter. I've never found the Enshe elves interesting. But there's a skald, Avid. He could help you.
Already messed up
Once
again.
told me of some inaccessible caverns or
Like,
ruins or some sort.
just because you're not, like, fond of women, sick, come on.
You might also ask the pearl divers, Erling and Matthias Fishlung. Of late, they hunt near the tip of the bay, eastern
Let's have this news now. Fishlung.
Fishlung.
What's this all about? I'm not paying attention
They call
again.
him. Submerges for hours at a time. None know how he does it, but I've my suspicions.
Not too fond of him.
It's nothing personal. I couldn't stand his father or grandfather either.
Alright.
Thanks for
so
your help.
One thing
we're
clear.
looking for
These
a man.
caves are ruins. Matthias and Erling's ancestors would have looted them bare centuries ago were they not protected by some magic barrier. Take a sorceress with you. They must have brought at least one along.
We've got quite the tip.
Gods
Not
protect
true,
us.
you like trips. Here. And the 2D ones. I mean, whatever you say, Singer. I'm not gonna get on at you. You can like what you like. We need to all know that best girl, of course, is Saitama from One Punch Man. He's not even a girl. I'm just trying to think of what I can say to annoy you the most. I feel going with One Punch Man might work. Still annoyed about the second season of One Punch Man though. Like, it ended what felt like in the middle of an arc. Like, nothing happened other than like background exposition. It's weird. It wasn't a good time. Also, signpost here. And we are up to there or up to here? Alright. Talk to a bard. I like bards, so long as it's not Dandelion. I really hope we're not talking to Dandelion. Come on, where are we going from here? This one? I think it's this one. Are you on top of this big rock? On the big rock. Got it. I like rocks. They're always good. But if anything surprises you about a rock.
Not now.
Watching
For inspiration.
Fleet? Oh, aye, they mentioned something. Nay, I've more important matters on my mind. By my calculations, today's the day Gevorg, the legendary white whale, will swim the waters of
Action's
Skellige.
best girl.
Been waiting for this
Pure.
my whole life.
You're sick. Also, sorry not being able to drop by your streams you've been doing the last few times. It's been too late for me to reasonably drop by.
Let's watch for Gevorg
But
together.
I do hope it's gone well
Tell
for
me
you.
what you know about any elven ruins.
I'm just
in
on the
Skellige.
subject of Neptune since you streamed our game a while back. Odd game, that one. Looks like an interesting one.
Heard of some cavern no one's been able to enter?
Good thing, too. Elsewise, they'd have plundered it long ago like all the others.
Avon.
What?
I... just wanted to assure you I
Good
only want to
Avon.
look around the cavern. It's research.
Research?
Yes.
Writing a historical treatise on the Enshe elves, under Ermien's tutelage.
Ermion? Man never cared a whit about the elves of the mountains. I've seen through you, you conniver. Cut me to bits if you like, I'll never tell you about the cavern.
Okay, I should really be paying attention to these cutscenes, shouldn't I? I'm gonna reload, because that seemed like an important one. Oh
King
god.
of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfare, a giant longship that traveled between.
And stop talking about Neptune or whatever.
The Witcher set out to find.
We're saved back at that fast travel point. We're fine, we're run up this way. We're all good.
That giant. I think
These people want to do punching. Who do I talk to here? Is it you?
Greetings.
Aye.
I'll do some
Boland's
punching
been
quick.
me mate since we were tigs. And
I don't particularly care, but I will punch. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
fight mercilessly, but do it with honor.
Honor, but mercy. Respect. I mean, sure. Whatever you say, Secker. Okay, punch a man. It's like the Grim man. I can beat Brother Grim. Oh god, maybe I can't. Maybe I overestimated this. Punch him a bit. There we go, we've got adrenaline now. You can manage as long as you have adrenaline. And god, yeah. These fist fights, I don't like how they stop you rolling around. I understand not being allowed to roll. I don't like the fact. Yeah, I found the better tactic. Don't try and parry or anything. Just punch a guy and he comes in for an attack. That seems to work. Ow. Didn't quite work there, but I've got an adrenaline point, so it doesn't matter too much. Ouch. Okay. Come on. Punch him a bit. Punch him a bit more. Back away. Continue to dodge about him and punch. Come on. We can kill the guy. Or not kill.
Geralt the Traveller wins it!
There we go. We punched someone.
If brawling's in your nature and you care to continue, there's Einar still to fight.
No, not really. I've got a lot more money than that 70, Mr. Grim. If that is your real name. Yeah, it probably is. I'm not going to question it. Yeah, talk to this guy again. Come on. I'll listen a bit more this time.
Today, Gevorg, the legendary white whale, will swim the waters of Skellige.
Yeah, we're looking for a whale. So, what is the whale
What's
then?
this whale about?
He's to appear when spectres descend from the heavens into the waves. The serpent wakes the sea's wrath, and an icy monster devours an isle. Be the first bard to compose a ballad about him.
Legends don't happen to mention a curse of the Black Sun, do they?
Black Sun? What are you on about?
How about the
Never mind.
song by Soundgarden, Black Hole Sun? That's what we're talking
Let's
about.
watch for Gevorg together, and you can tell me what you know about any elven ruins in Skellige.
Now we just stand and watch.
Heard of some cavern no one's been able to enter?
Good thing too. Elsewise, they'd have plundered it long ago like all the others.
Yeah, here we are. Now I need to wait. Then try and point it out.
What?
I just wanted
yeah,
to assure
fair
you I
enough.
only want to look around the cavern. It's research.
Research?
Good guy missed it. Yeah, novel
Writing an
is
adventure
what I'm
novel.
doing.
Gathering material for it.
Mean to write up the coming of the White Fleet? Prime idea. Mayhaps you could use my translation of the Song of Gilban and Dillion.
Gladly. So where's this cavern?
Gotta sail east from Kertrolda. Cavern's in a cove, only accessible from the sea.
So long, and good luck with the white whale.
It'll show today.
Appeared for a moment. Poor guy. Poor guy. Don't even tell him about that. Could steal some gloves. It's not stealing though, is it? Also, why are there so many dead animals here? Why? They're all dead. What? Who killed all the rabbits? Was that the whale? Like, killed the rabbits? Every child born in the Black Sun, possessed by a demon. Okay. That's brilliant, but This is why, like, vigilantism's a thing that's frowned upon. Like, yeah, in some ways it can go well. Like, if you're of the same idea as him, yeah, fair enough. I can see that making sense. But yeah, no, that's not great. When you go around murdering children and that, because you think they might be possessed by a demon. Hardly ideal. Let's close my door a little bit.
Come, take a gander.
It's nice having a seat next to the door. I just need to lean over for a second. But anyway, I need a hand from someone.
Going somewhere?
Ciri says there's a site in Skellige we must examine. Avalok's clearly hiding something from us.
Earlier, when we were in the Isles together, Avalok mentioned a laboratory. At one point, he wished to teleport there, to retrieve something. And he refused to take me with him. It was all very strange.
Sufficiently suspicious, don't you think?
Yes, opposed to murdering children. The demons deserve to live. Oh. I mean, I like to think what we're about to come across is like Avalok just has posted all over the walls of just Ciri. Just like you fanboys over Ciri. That's what I hope.
So what? Wanna just sneak in and root around?
Exactly. Coming with?
Fine. Where is it?
On a small isle between Undvik and Speakerog.
Not exactly on our way. Just found out the sunstones on Ard Skellig. Cavern along the coast that we can only access from the sea. Gonna need some real magic to get in, too.
Go find this laboratory. I will explore Ard Skellig. You can join me later.
Philippa, your eyesight. Only just recovered and magically simulated. Didn't you say you'd need some time to get accustomed?
Did I?
I mean, she seems to be doing fine.
Irritating she can be. Come, Ciri.
It seems she's just being a bit fickle about what she will and won't do, though. Avalok. I mean, I'm gonna go tell the guy. He deserves to be told. He was up here, wasn't he? Hello, Avalok.
Yes, Geralt?
No. I could straight up ask.
You imprisoned Ciri the first time you met her. Now you protect her while fighting against your own kind. Quite an about face.
First of all, I did not imprison her. She found me. It was her destiny.
Yeah, sure. Get to the second of all. Why are you helping her?
Because she is a danger. A mortal one. You look at her and see a human, a ward, a daughter even. I look and see the Elder Blood. A power that can destroy the world. A power that must be kept from Eredin's power-addled hands at all costs. Admittedly, our motives differ. Yet in spite of that, we share a goal. So, you would be wise to trust me. Or at least try.
Hey. I can't tell him
so long.
That we're wanting to break into his laboratory. I'm just gonna be doing like this on my own. Lovely. I feel bad for the guy. Like, he is helping out. He's a bit suspicious, but he's worth investigating. I'm just worried we're gonna like loot his place. I'm not much to your dismay, Sector, because you want me to loot everything that's not nailed down. Which is a fair enough approach, I won't lie. And I've been to this island before. Okay. We have a signpost for here. It's an elven ruin, clearly. Also, we've got a wall we were able to break down, I'd imagine. Or...
I believe we'll find something interesting inside.
How will you lift the barrier?
Atlan Kirk's inclusion should do the trick. Remember the spell?
I remember you teaching me. And to think I thought you an overbearing cold shrew at the time.
Now, this is no time to get soppy.
So...
Okay, so we know what we're doing then.
Closets full of skeletons?
We've not even opened the door yet.
It's a highly complex magic barrier. Let's try.
Yeta Ligen!
That work? Done something.
We've awoken the sentry.
I'll take care of it.
It's just a golem. No need to worry here. This is fine. Get my Demetrian bomb. That's good against it because it blocks magic, and this thing runs on magic or something of that nature. I still don't entirely know what's happening involving this, but supposedly it does hit. I remember reading in the bestiary. So it should have done something. That maybe slow it down briefly. I really have no idea. Okay, get my shield back up. Like, this thing's not too bad. I'm easily able to do this. Just drink a bit of water so I can get the health back that I'm just honestly letting myself lose for the most part. Like, this thing's not the toughest, especially when I can become immortal while dodging. But yeah, down it goes. Down it goes. We're not gonna loot his golem though, are we? That'd be a bit conspicuous that I was here.
Pretty cozy. Doesn't look much like a lab at all.
That proves nothing. We must look around.
Not here. It's more of like a...
It's a bit low, isn't
like
it?
a library.
Rummaging through his papers.
You wish to come, my dear.
Portrait of Ciri, I think.
No, that's not me. Where's
Right.
the scar?
It's just he fanboys over her.
Really captured you. Sure Avalok's only interested in you for your magic abilities?
Very funny.
I mean, he could be doing that to provide an accurate picture of what she looks like to the elven guys coming about. That... Ermin, is it?
Didn't know he had a sweet tooth.
He also likes biscuits. Okay, maybe he's not such a bad guy after. Like, I don't know why we're doubting him so. But maybe he's just not a bad guy. What am I looking for? I mean, assumedly something down here since you have a cutscene. This is a way through.
Yes.
Exactly. That's all it is. That's a family tree of some kind.
Genealogical chart of the Enhanikare, the Elder Blood, from Laura Doran.
To me. You never showed me the full version. I had no idea Viedmont of Eden was an ancestor. Was he the one who punished his daughters with a hot iron? Or the one who had his own father's eyes gouged out?
Him of the daughters. My, even I'd never seen the full version. Seems Avalok has analyzed all the parts of Lara's gene, even those we thought extinct.
I mean, this is something important, right? Not
He's
involving
only
us, but
Really
important.
believe that? If he's anything like our mages, I seriously doubt he's standing back and observing how Laura's descendants are doing.
I don't think we'll ever know if or how deeply the elves have meddled in the gene's mutation.
Did you have a hand in what Geralt mentioned? The work of those human mages?
Of course not.
I mean, I don't think we need to pry. He's not done anything to harm us.
Anything new?
How can you know?
I don't wish to read this either.
Like, we trust the guy enough. Like, we don't need to read the notes on that. I don't know why we need the notes. But he has been at the very least tracing it. That's Black Mirror of some kind, isn't it?
Might have expected a hidden portal.
Yeah, it's just like a standard mirror. Interesting. The, like his perfume and Styles' hair.
Someone's there. Beyond
Okay.
the door.
Someone's here. Oh. Not expect this.
How did you get in here?
I mean, we mean no harm.
We mean you no harm.
I care not at all why you're here. Get out. You. I remember you. From Tir na Liar.
Remarkable. I thought all elves looked alike to those of your race. If it's Avalach you seek, he's not here.
Okay.
I know. And yet you come here. What for? To spy on him. He tries his damnedest to save you every time you do something stupid. Is that not enough?
What can you possibly know about that?
You'd
I mean, is this the one who
told me a great deal
the other elven one went to find? Compared the woman he was painting to. I think so? I think so. Anyway. I mean, what's been
He
said?
simply shed Lara's features. I don't see whatever it is he sees. It seems a bit like trying to drink water from a mud puddle. But I imagine that belief somehow helps him with his task.
What task?
Do you think he trails you everywhere for pleasure? Even I grow ill at the sight of you.
Well, that's
It's
rather
incredible
mean.
how those like you still believe you're superior to humans, in any way.
She's no human. She's a degenerate half-breed. To have no choice but to use something like that? It's humiliating.
You're silly.
Another word, and I'll...
What? You'll change nothing. She must do what she must. Then Avalach will finally be free of her.
Racism is always fun, isn't it? Yeah.
If he hates me so deeply, why didn't he tell me to my face?
I mean, he didn't actually believe her. Like, she's clearly being scornful.
Siri, you didn't actually believe her, did you? She's personally involved in the matter, that's clear.
What of it? If they despise me so, they should leave me be.
Oh dear. Racism strikes again.
Siri.
What? Do you fear I'll level this place like I did Kaer Morhen? Shame I can't do that at will, because I'd really like to now.
I mean, I'm gonna need this to calm down.
Calm down. The elf was right.
Aren't you supposed to cheer me up?
You carry Lara's gene. Nothing you can do about it. Inherited her talent and her power, too. That she-elf would give up a century of her life to be you.
Certainly didn't seem so.
You were born with a great gift, and only you can decide how to use it.
Trying to rile her up's maybe not the way to go. Yeah.
What's that?
A necklace. Lara Doran's.
It's beautiful. But
Yours to wear.
Just stole it from Avalach. Like, it's not ours to give away.
let's go.
All
Sick
right.
of this place.
Ah well. Sorry, I had to cough there. Just muted myself very briefly. so that you wouldn't hear me coughing and be deafened or whatever. Yeah, is that it? We now just have another little chat or something. Let's Avalach appear.
Must we return to the boat right away?
Something else you want to see?
Not here. On Hindersfjall. In Lofoten. I met a young man, Skjal. And I'd like... What is it?
Ciri, Skjal is dead.
The Wild Hunt. Everyone? No one survived?
Skjal died later.
You're sure it was him? You'd met him?
I was there. I saw his body.
We also kind of necromancered him a bit, or
You've
Yen
his grave with
necromancered
me.
him.
I'd like to say goodbye.
I mean, sure.
I'll go with you.
That's fine. I'd rather go with her than
portal
let
to
her
Hindersfjall.
just act
can.
completely independently. That's cool.
Let's do this.
Come back soon, all right?
See you.
Well, not be gone long. I do like the Ciri and Geralt dynamic. Like,
Let's look around.
the relationship they've got.
A fresh grave mound.
Thank you for coming. I detest graveyards, especially wandering them alone.
I mean, let's look together
Let's
then.
look around together. Come on.
Like, if she doesn't like them, we should get through it quick.
Lasse, son of Njord. Olaf, son of Over. Inga, daughter of Trotnir. Damn it. He's not here. Skjal has no grave. Geralt, I shan't leave until I bury him. Think, the body. What could have become of it?
They didn't burn it. Save that honor for kings and heroes. Doubt they left him in the garden, too.
Bastards.
Happened with the body.
There's a pit. They fill it with sheep taken by Blackleg. Crabs pick at their bones at night.
Let me guess, he's been chucked into the mass sheep grave pit. Aye. I wouldn't just go jumping in there, Ciri. Is this all just like a cutscene? Now's not the time for crab's sake here. Can't just post crabs.
doing? What you should have done long ago. We're burying Skjal.
Burying Craven? You defy the right of the elders. Begone. Leave this place. You defile our laws.
I mean, your laws don't bind us.
Not bound by them.
Like,
Aye, and you've clearly no respect for our customs
Fine.
either.
Craven's place is in the
okay,
ditch.
sure, Seeker.
Skjal saved your bloody lives. The Wild Hunt was after me. Had Skjal not led me away then, why they would have reduced Lofoten to ash.
What would the spectres be wanting of some lass who...
I am not some lass. And anyone who so much as touches this grave will learn that the hard way.
Aye. None will disturb it. Desecrating graves. Well, it's the only thing elders punish harder than fleeing the battlefield. And what you said. Can't know the truth of it. The gods will judge Skjal now.
So they thought Skjal just ran away. When he actually just led them away. There's Skjal.
We were right to come. I was deeply troubled. You've no idea.
Well, they shouldn't spit on his name anymore.
The fact they're actually staying about at the grave not following us. We've done a good deed. He deserves it after being necromancy. Let's go together, come on. But we're sticking together. I like the whole father-daughter relationship going on. Yeah, I think we're going to Big Cave now, aren't we? I think that's the plan. But more importantly than that, I mean, gloves, that's not important, but silver sword. That's a big fancy one. Ooh, look at that. So I crafted a little while ago. And give it a bit of fire, give it... armor piercing? We need armor piercing, maybe, if it's for monsters. Chance to stun, I think, could be a nice one. Yeah, any better stuns than that? But look at... okay, add in some stun. Add in... burning, could add poison. Just a 2% chance, but... I mean, that would be... it would be alright. Stagger could also be alright, but nah, poison. I like poison. Part of the username and all that, anyway. Yeah, stop following Siri, she's just gonna go back to the boat. We're just gonna run off this away and find another signpost to travel from. There we go. We are just doing an awful lot of fast travelling today, aren't we? But apparently, we need a boat if we're gonna get around there. Okay, let me just commandeer a boat then. We have a boat further up, don't we? Yeah, further up that way. Further up to that one. That one will do. Hello, warrior. Just jumping up behind you. Yeah, do we need to trim our beard or anything at all? I like beard how it is. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Yeah, boat should be just along here, right? Is that it? That looks to be it. Jump in and set sail. Try not and crash it. Crashing is generally not the best for a boat. Yeah, just make the way through. This is fine. Just heading in on through. Boats aren't very quick. Although they do let me control the power of the wind to go whichever direction I want at a consistent speed, which is nice. Like, it's not something I think Geralt actually has power to do, but it is nice that I can. Also get my crossbow ready. In case we need to shoot at them. No, we need to shoot at that one. Give it a little bit of a shoot. Behind us, but that's fine. That's fine. Got a few things behind us. Seems to have lost interest now though. Just looking at the minimap, and I feel it's a bit odd that it tells you exactly where enemies are, but I'm not going to object to the fact. Yeah, here we are. Ancient Crypt. Also, we do need to actually use our level up point, don't we? Don't add adrenaline. Yeah, sure. Adrenaline keeps me alive a lot of the time. I'll take an extra point in that. Hello, Philippa.
Just wonderful.
Can I not interact with you? No, I think I do have to interact. A bit of a shame. But, well, no, I didn't have to interact, just
what
go.
Now? Gonna grow yourself some new eyes, like Vilgefortz did? I remember the moment I killed him. Cultivation wasn't complete. They hadn't grown in fully yet. Looked disgusting, but...
I take it your mention of that deviant is purely coincidental.
Of course. Also heard of this rich blind dwarf from Mahakan. Had them put 2 sizable rubies in his eye sockets. Couldn't see a damn thing. But word is, it looked pretty tasteful.
I like Geralt just making small talk somewhat at her expense. Yeah, we're gonna explore over here. Because I saw side room. And that sounds bad. I should maybe get back to this room.
Hear that?
Philippa? You alright? Seems we're headed this way. We're not shooting down the siren? No, it looked somewhat friendly. Okay, now it's less friendly. God damn it. Okay. Drowners and sirens. I can do that. I've got my new fancy sword that only just got made a little while ago. Oh, it's gonna be a good test run, isn't it? Sweet, that siren's coming again. Come on, I just need to use some fire on it. Knock it down. And oh god, I'm doing so much damage. This is lovely. I should maybe drink the cat though so I can see. That would maybe be quite nice. Look at that. Just less feelings and witchers. I'm willing to believe that. I'm willing to believe that.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Is she dated Dijkstra? Okay. I knew they had, like, history being from the same empire and all that. But Dijkstra seemed to have a lot against her. I'm assuming that relationship ended in a good note for him. Good old Siggy did not have a good time. Yeah, definitely Elven Ruin. It's all a big cave. I don't know why they like their caves so much.
So how do we get up the...
The stairs? I'll fix them right away.
That blindfold's glowing. Which I would assume means he's got eyes underneath which are also glowing.
Couldn't help notice the tension between you and Yennefer and Triss. It's very hard on Ciri, I think. There are times I doubt you three realise how it looks. Triss plays a big sister to Ciri, but eagerly awaits a chance to hop in bed with you. You and Yennefer play the parents.
Yeah, so if you're angling to make it a 5-some, there's clearly no room.
Yes, Geralt. That's obviously what she was after. And there's no mercy for golems, apparently. That's a shame. I'm rather partial to golems myself, but I mean, sure, we can just murder the guy. Any chance Igni does anything? Not really. Go over to Quen then. That's fine. Also, got another upgrade point, so just went by a place of power. I need to use that in a second. Just keep on whacking the guy. I can't just completely avoid damage by dodging at the right moments. So it's an interesting thing. I'm not the best at it, but I can avoid damage without too much hassle. Because, like, I've not really put much effort into defending myself here. And I'm doing what I feel is quite well. Oh, you even hit Philippa. That's a brilliant fight. And the hinting price on their heads. Wait. Did Dijkstra put a bounty on Philippa's head after dating? I mean, seems a bit possessive of him, but alright. Yeah, Philippa seems to know where she wants to go. It's to this.
It appears I must do everything for you. See the sentry who seems to be waiting for payment?
I'm fresh out of change.
Ugh, in blood, not coin. The sentry is Fearlan of the Elven legend. Do you literally read nothing?
I don't like Philippa. I'm happy she's immediately willing to give her own blood and doesn't ask me to do it. There we go. Magic-y door, magic's open. And it leads into...
Yennefer must have tremendous pull with the Emperor to get him to guarantee the Lodge's safety. What's your take on it?
My take? Obviously a leading question. No. Geralt, I'm tired. Let's sit and chat a bit first.
Is foreplay that important to you?
I mean... I have a feeling... Ah, hello John, good to see you. Yeah, I have a feeling, like, Yen's not got actual guarantee as to the Lodge's safety. But yeah, I'd say it's between you and Yen.
Painfully clear there's unfinished business there.
Yennefer's always walked her own path. I'm actually touched she decided to take an interest in matters of the Lodge this time.
You don't trust her. So once the hunt's defeated, leave. Find asylum elsewhere. I hear Redania's offering.
I'd sooner stick my head in a Zoogl's spiky orifice. Thanks, but I've other plans.
I mean, Redania also just lost her king. And an unfortunate accident, I think.
So she's not told you anything? What about personal plans? Has she mentioned anything? A possible advisory position?
What have you been doing, by the way, John? You've been managing finally your... It's Demon Souls first, wasn't it? It's not Dark Souls. It became Dark Souls later on.
You keep forgetting.
You managing fine with it? Yeah, surviving well enough.
Onward.
I mean, it's a Souls-like game. Probably the answer is yes, 'cause you can't actually die properly. But I do hope you're enjoying it. Souls-like games are always an interesting thing.
If the need arises.
God, this cave keeps on going. I feel like they couldn't have made these ruins nicer.
There's something here. Feel it?
No, my medallion.
A ridiculous bauble. Don't make me laugh. Tuning into elven magic is just slightly more difficult than sniffing out a malodorous fiend. Watch this. Arahan Luma!
There, what she said about Ciri. About her being like my daughter. And that Triss is protective of her and all that, or something else. I didn't pay attention after that.
Don't stand there looking stupid. Try to shift the mirrors.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Okay. Okay. I have gotten lucky with puzzles before. What we want. Shift the mirrors to all shine into this. I would assume. How do I shift the mirror? Can I just, like, go up to it? Is it that simple? It's that simple. And... Oh. Hello, Ghost. What are you up to, Ghost? You one of these elven-type ghosts. Sources. Wait, they want to make her the next Emperor as well? Or Empress? I know that was the Nilfgaardian's plot. I didn't know the sorceresses wanted it at all. She doesn't want that, she wants simple, eh? But yeah, do this. Because that is one of the more obvious things that looks correct, so I'm gonna assume it was wrong. Now I'm gonna assume go to this one because the other one doesn't have any light. And will that be us fine? To do this? I hope so. I mean, it looks to be about correct. Mildly fallen down. Well done, Geralt. Amazing at parkour as usual. I shouldn't be getting one at Geralt for that. You all know he's terrible at it. Yeah, I need to go all the way around the back. Get to this mirror. This is a real pain to navigate. Yeah, I think it's up here. Come on, Geralt. You can do it. Come on, Geralt. Come on.
Damn, you're ugly.
And that's an ugly ghost, apparently. I've got it here. That's fine. I can kill an ugly ghost. Or a non-ugly one. Or whatever. Rotate this, or whatever. Apparently, I just need to put all the levers once. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be for us. I mean, sure. Sure. At the end of the day, it's not a very sophisticated lock, is it? If you just need to shift 3 separate mirrors to the right configuration. Also, somewhere above me there's a place of interest. It's probably not in this cave. I won't pay it any mind. But we have found this. Hello, Sunstone.
Last.
Hand it over and let's get out of here.
Not so fast. We've a matter to discuss.
Let me guess. You gotta fly. You're about to tell me why you need the Sunstone so much more than we do. Then you'll change into an owl and whoosh.
No idea where you got such a ridiculous notion. Ciri's safety is most important to me now. But I wish to
I
talk
like
to you about the
Geralt
future.
and how he just
My
blatantly has no respect for this one. I mean, Nazir, maybe?
Like Nilfgaard, no two ways about it.
Sure.
I recommend the fresh alpine air of Nazaire.
And Yennefer claims you have no sense of humor. Now listen carefully. Once we've defeated the hunt and Ciri is safe, Yennefer's meteoric rise at the Imperial Court will come to an abrupt end. Which is wonderful from my perspective. I'm not
Gonna
interested
try
in
and
reviving the Lodge.
take over as the
vote.
court mage. Or sorcerer then.
Because
If I know even one bit, I expect that once we've defeated the Wild Hunt, you aim to slip out the back door with Ciri. To disappear into the wilds, correct? All very romantic. But perhaps instead of destroying the girl's life, you could take Yennefer with you and go.
He wants Yen out the picture. Yeah, I'm gonna take her place then, of course.
And at Ciri's. I think you understand it's inevitable. And I would truly prefer Yennefer to be far away when it happens. Holding her in the Imperial dungeon would be costly. And it would give the wrong impression.
I mean, I've got no option to say no.
Words of wisdom, or can we go?
You may go. I know you've things to do. I can find my own way back.
Yeah, off she owls. Interesting. So there's this Skyrim door here. Like, it's left me an obvious path to go along. Assuming this is a Skyrim door where we leave. Also, ghosts. I can murder ghosts, it's all fine. Come on, Geralt. Loving this new sword, it does so much damage. Apparently poisons ghosts as well. Which is interesting, I would have thought they're not poisonable. That's the Wild Hunt weapons? Wild Hunt ghosts? In Elven Ruins, I guess it would be the same make. Because they're both elves, aren't they? It's interesting. I don't know if that's a good or a bad interesting, but that's interesting. That does mean they are from the same lineage, I guess is what you'd say. Yeah. make my way across. Where the hell are we going to get to Skyrim door? This is quite a convoluted route. Throw down my blades. I mean, probably not. That seems like a bad idea. But do you think they'd let me just peacefully go by if I sheathe my weapons? Like, is that a thing that they'd bother programming in? Because, I mean, I'd be willing to try it if it was something I thought even had a remote possibility of working. It'd be an interesting little thing even to have added into the game. Just steal some of their swords. I honestly really don't need them to. Yeah, I'm gonna stop with that. Give myself a shield in case I run into another fight. And we've got a chest here. I'm glad I checked the side room. Because it looked like the end of this way out just up ahead. Come on, just murder the fella. There we go. Chest contains runes, a relic, superior racing saddle. That's good. An elven sword. Moondust recipe. Sword? Oh god, no, that's not a good sword. Does come with fire damage though, which is nice, but it's not what I want. Not in the slightest. So let's escape. About outside of this place yet? Can't help but notice we're continually going up. We must be about at the exit. Although we were in a mountain range, there's a lot of up that we could do. We've also got more ghosts. Oh, Christ. I don't get why the ghosts keep fighting me. Do they think they're protecting something? Or they just, like, fully died here and can't leave, just fight whoever in a frenzied state? Well, this place is apparently a monster den. Monster den? Why has it not been marked as completed? I got a fancy chest. What was there left to do? Like up here maybe? Like I'm not bothered enough to explore too much. Geralt's apparently not able to go up there either. Come on, Geralt. Okay, no, Geralt can't go that way. Lovely. Is this it? Actually, yeah, that was worth coming back in. Got some good saddles. I need to check to see if any of them are actually usable. In terms of being any good. But yeah, that's worth having come in, I guess. Diagram for Black Unicorn. Sounds interesting. Yeah, Roach's equipment. In here? Yes. Not ever as good as the one I won earlier in a race. I like do a tough race before. I don't know if I did. Like, I didn't seem that bad. The race I'd completed to get all these bits for Roach, but apparently they're good. I'm a little confused at that. Anyway though, that should be Monster Cave looted, right? This was worth coming back in because we got a good few chests completely for free. And yeah, that's been marked off the map. It's now completed. Lovely stuff. Next. Where the hell do I go next? But I'm just out in the wilderness, aren't I? Yeah. In a straight line, I should come across a town. Or a village, or whatever you'd want to call it. A hamlet, perhaps. Yeah, they should hopefully have, like, signposts. They'll also hopefully not object me climbing on the roof. I don't know why Geralt decided that was where he wanted to go, but it was. So that's nice. Also, it's a travelling merchant. These guys ever have anything good? Like, do they have good diagrams, or... No. But they don't. They don't have anything worthwhile. They have some alright stuff. None of that's particularly great. I'll maybe buy some of this. Actually, never mind. That costs 1,000 apiece. Never mind. Never mind. When I've been finding that in chests, I can see why that was such a high value commodity now. Yeah, Sunstone, let us continue the main story. What can I come across next? Like, Sunstone, I'm assuming leads us to that Elven Tower before. By the maps. I don't want to say. I'd rather explore and find stuff. It's more fun. It's more fun. I bought a few before. That's all I really need. Yeah. Feeling anything about that gin?
So, feel any different after our encounter with the djinn?
Yes. Now I feel regret.
Mean to say that?
That I regret we didn't try that earlier. Much earlier.
Think we would have argued less?
Quite the opposite. But the other moments would have been more intense as well. Moments like this.
Oh, I'm not getting a kiss because I'm the Thought Patrol. Also, Triton right there. I can see why she would be a bit insensitive to Triss.
Found something that might belong to you. That skull some sort of accessory? If so, you've changed your style a bit.
It's a weapon.
Don't remember ever seeing you with that.
It's as you said. I've changed my style.
What did I give her?
Thanks,
I don't know, but I've given her something.
See you later.
Heartless skull. The hell did I give her?
Yes, Geralt?
I'm quite confused. Yeah, we should tell the guy though.
Went by your laboratory.
I trust you did not make a mess.
Didn't mention you were the NL Elves' chief source of knowledge about Ciri's abilities.
I didn't mention many things. Fortunately, they're no longer important.
Your experiments with the gene, Elder Blood, that's not important.
I pursued those studies to protect Ciri. To protect Lara Doran's blood, in whomever's veins it courses.
Okay. I mean, I do believe you. That makes sense.
I believe you.
I know. You'd never let me within 500 yards of Ciri otherwise.
Okay, I'll talk to Triss quick as well. Like, do my rounds.
Yes, Geralt?
Hello. Oh, what was Avalak doing? Okay, you're holding up fine. I hope you are.
Holding up alright?
It'll be a hard slog for everyone.
You know what I mean.
What am I supposed to say? I mean, I knew you and Yennefer... that you'd end up back together. It was a lost cause. Always.
I guess so. I just don't want you to...
Can we not dwell on it? I need to focus on other things now.
Right. Understood.
Okay. So yeah, she's still not happy about me and Yen. Yeah, I think that's all good. I don't know where Ciri is. Can't be arsed finding her.
Gelban's gift to Dillion of the White Fleet. As legend has it, she never used the stone, and Gelban died of sorrow.
Won't keep Eridan waiting that long.
It seems we've everything. We can go. Keep in mind, once we commit, there'll be no returning.
Ah. This is a turning point of the story then. I mean, we've done our Gwent. That's all fine.
I'm ready.
Let's
time to
go.
set sail. Undvik awaits.
In that case, let's go.
Is that gonna fail some missions or what? I'm hoping it doesn't fail anything.
You will position yourselves on the cliffs. Here, here, and...
Thank you. I believe we know how to form a circle.
Even those of us who lack eyes for the moment.
I simply wish to avoid... Oh, Geralt. We were waiting for you.
I mean, How kind of you to wait.
That's nice of you. You were about to explain your plan?
It's simple.
Ciri not being involved in this
does not
plan
mean it will be easy
makes
to execute.
sense, but
I shall activate the Sunstone.
yeah.
If Caranthea answers the call, the Nargle Fair should appear in the bay shortly afterwards.
The Lodge must then prevent the ship from returning to the world of the NL, while the Imperial fleet blocks its escape by sea.
The 7th Imlet's Infantry Regiment under Duke Varatra must then board it. With your help, naturally.
Okay. So what's Avallach doing then? Is he just
Where will you be?
in what?
Waiting in reserve. If something goes wrong, I shall react.
Fair enough.
Like a general commanding troops from a hilltop? Gonna signal us by horn or use messengers?
Exquisite irony, but what did I do to deserve it? Have I given you cause to doubt my intentions?
Ladies and gentlemen, less talk, more action, please. Sisters, we must scale the cliffs.
Okay.
Good luck.
This should hopefully all work out.
Plans
The
missing one
question is
important
Ciri.
element. What about Ciri?
Yeah.
Cyril will wait, at a safe distance from the Nargle Fair.
He's not gonna be happy with that. And yeah. We're just making Ciri doing that.
In mind.
No, I wanted to go with you. That was my idea.
But I won't allow it. Far too great a risk.
I mean, I can't say you're wrong, but it is her choice. He does have rights. He's made a plan to keep her safe.
Can't say you're wrong there.
I thought I could at least count on you to treat me seriously.
Never treat you any other way. You know that. You can't defeat Eridan. Don't stand a chance. Damn it, I don't know if I can. So stay away from him. Far away.
Cyril, do you swear to stay on shore?
Do I have a choice?
Where are you going?
For a walk. Or is that not allowed either? Because I could break my leg.
We've just been a bit rebellious. We've been fine to her.
Oh yes.
It's just, we don't want her to go fighting the, like, king of the elves. Like, alright. Well. Yeah.
Gets that from her father.
I beg to differ.
That's
Emir
not
is a
true.
pragmatist. Ciri an idealist.
An idealist? What are you talking about?
Never mind. Time is short. If you wish to do something, brew your substances or whatnot, do it now.
You won't get the chance later. I shall await you by the boats, amongst the soldiers.
So, this is where it all goes down then. I'm assuming it's not just the final fight, is it?
Why are you here?
To see you.
Something happened?
Not yet, but it might soon. We may not survive this. In fact, our chances are slim.
I mean, yeah, things could get rough. I'm not going to be
Here to battle Eridan
too
with wild hunt
optimistic.
with strength. Could be like Sodden. Could be worse.
Nothing could be worse than Sodden was. Listen to me. Once it's over, if we survive, I wish to leave, go far away, and I'd like you to come with me.
Where?
I mean,
Wherever. To Povis,
Okay.
beyond the Dragon Mountains, Zeracania even. As far as possible from politics, plots, and so-called high society.
I mean, she's always going to be involved in politics, so like the type of character she is.
Dropping plots and politics for good? You're in your element in that world. It's your life.
Time to start anew.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
Even now you're up to your neck in it.
Yes, but only to set matters straight. To be able to withdraw having retained the upper hand.
What then? A small secluded hut with a flower garden to tend to?
Why not, if that is what you dream of? We shall leave together. Go where we please, do whatever strikes our fancy. So, coming with?
I mean, sure. Make a promise like that. We die in this battle, right? That's just how it goes.
I'd go anywhere.
Or she dies.
The answer I was hoping for. Go, Geralt. Avalak awaits.
Poor Triss.
And don't get killed.
Poor Triss. Yeah. This has a tower in the background. The Elven Ruin, which we weren't able to enter. It's got to get involved at some point. It has to. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be amazed. Also, the Guardians occupied this town by murdering its populace? Driven them out? Or was this town abandoned before? Because, I mean, I'm not seeing any Skelligians. That's probably not the term for them. Yeah. What's happened here? Most obvious, but I'm not seeing any blood or corpses. Phone's gonna vibrate. I'll be just a second. Okay, there we go. That's fine. I'm now able to get back to game. Let's go do this fight. After that, I'll end the stream. Yeah, what happens now? I mean, we've got Avalach here. This is watching. The other ones are on the cliff.
So, Geralt. Ready?
Expecting them to bring their fleet, I guess. Wild Hunt. If they appear on land, that's gonna kinda ruin the plan, I would have thought. Last Gwent. We're not doing Gwent. I told you, we're not doing Gwent today. No Gwent at all. Re-render cutscene. How it's acting.
What kind of spell is that?
It's an old love letter. Ancient. As I
That's a
said,
very quiet cutscene, isn't it?
Never thought I'd say anything of the sort to Eredin.
Thank God we got subtitles. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play this game after I beat the main story. We're gonna have a break from it though, do another game for a while, unless people want me to immediately continue. This isn't the best game for Twitch, despite me enjoying it.
The elven bauble worked.
They approach.
Yeah, what happens now? Is this actually the last fight? Surely not. It's great for Twitch, is it? I mean, I've had like, I think 2 people come along, random people wise. That was it. Like, you don't get a lot of viewers, there's a lot of people streaming which are free. Surprising considering how old the game is now. Yeah. We fighting on top of ice? We fighting on a ship? On a ship? Or... No, looks like we're going to be fighting on ice, I'd imagine.
Follow me. The Nagelfair must be nearby.
Anyway. What the hell is that? It's a big ship.
Silence. It's completely still.
It's a trap. We must flee, now.
Not this time.
Note, Cyril. You are not ready. You do not control your powers.
I'll manage.
Silly.
Get out of my way.
Why is the game so quiet right now, bro? Like,
The ice. It's a spell. You must
I don't get it.
cast it. Destroy his stuff.
I'll not stop with his staff.
There she goes, teleporting. The Wild Hunt knows where she is now, though. It's a silly move on her part. I'm really gonna get surprised when it suddenly throws me into gameplay again. Which I'm assuming's about now. Right? Should I get ready? We still cutscening. It feels like we're not gonna be cutscening this fight. I know we're not cutscening this fight. How do my moves work? Was it hold Q? Does this? Yes, it does. Apparently these guys are very weak anyways, never mind. Yeah, I'm much louder now in the game, aren't I? Like, I don't know why that pre-rendered cutscene was so quiet. I'm assuming they somehow messed up the way it was working. Like, on the audio front, as far as the sliders are concerned, because I know some of the sliders I have more than others. I can't really... Can I look now? I can. Kind of breaks immersion, but... Does that count it as effects or music? Rather than voice? Like, it still seemed quieter than, like, the usual voices or whatever. I'm confused. Like, I don't think it was supposed to do that. With the guard. But, I mean, what does it matter? We're murdering folks now. That's what matters. Let's do this. Did I just murder all of them? Yes, I do, apparently. That saves me having to run around. God, Ciri's gotten powerful, hasn't she? Also, I'm assuming Geralt's been frozen solid or something like before. Oh, that's the mage. Hello. You're not going to be too hard, I wouldn't think. If we have anything to judge by based on like how the enemies prior to here have been. Well, I think it's supposed to make me feel like Ciri's quite powerful. Like we've all been underestimating her or something. Come on, we're managing somewhat. Does he change form or something? Or cutscening? I'm gonna have a drink and I'm gonna regret this. Oh, that's destroyed the star. That looks it. Yeah, she is very powerful, just can't control it. But she seems to be somewhat controlling it now. At least, as far as waving a sword around with it goes. Although she's not in the best of shapes.
Almost, Sirach. Almost. Jothyard.
Yeah, that's Geralt up there. Hopefully falling out to take over the fight. Yep. There we go. Come on, Geralt.
So be it. Let us end this.
Spells a spiky staff. Just not a magic staff, no. This is fine. Quest going on. It's just been updated or started or something.
You cannot win. Even should you kill me.
I mean, we can't win even if we kill him. I mean, that sounds like winning to me if we do kill him. Okay, get his shield up and just whack the lad. What almighty. This guy is annoying because he teleports about. He's not much of a pain other than that, though. Although I can't help but notice I'm dealing less damage than Sid. Was that? Yeah, that was him summoning something. I'm not gonna fight that elemental if I can avoid it. I don't like the idea of having to fight that elemental. So we're not. Simple. We'll just try and ignore it best we can. He's summoning another, isn't he? God damn it. Are these elementals quite weak? Like, you can hit them himself, and actually no, these seem pretty weak. The first time fighting an ice elemental. Thorin's alive, I haven't won. I'm aware. But I mean, it's at least going to be a minor win, even if we take out this guy. Like, we've already taken out one of the leader types in his army. What's wrong with taking out more? Come on, just beautiful and murder the guy. We'll whack that elemental in a moment. Give it a chance anyway. Oh, you apparently hit me with that. Come on. He's gonna target me. It's a dodge. That hit the elemental. Lovely. The plan worked. Come on, just run up to the lad. I love the fact I've just drank a little bit of water and that's me now going to be healing for this whole fight. Like, it lasts 20 minutes, my healing. Which, it feels like a broken perk for just a, like, one which helps the, like, usefulness of food. But it really is broken in the hardest difficulty. Come on, just continue trying to murder a lad. I'm assuming it's a lad and not like a lady, right? Like, he seems like a man. It's not typical for armies to have women in leading roles. And, I mean, elves could be different though. I was going to say we've seen it earlier with, like, Master Armor Smith. But no, it's possibly different with elves. I don't judge him by the same standards, because that would be probably wrong to do so. Come on, just continue murdering the guy. These ice elementals, there's a few of them now. I'm not overly concerned. Say I can't win, but I mean, I feel like the chances are pretty good. Like, you're taking a while to kill, but I'm killing you reliably. I feel like your king is anything like this. Not gonna be too bad. God almighty, stop teleporting away, you wuss. Get his shield up again. Come on. They've all been unsummoned. Just, come on. Murder, and I think this is where I just get to continually murder him. Yeah, there we go. I'm not entirely sure at what point you've accused me of being racist, but I mean, I don't think I've been racist. Oh dear. It's not ideal. This is what he meant by I can't win. I'm gonna have to go for a swim. Which rhymes with win. Here we go. No one ever does. I'm pretty sure some people do think we've been racist. Like, when people are genuinely racist, they probably do. I would imagine. It's a long way to have to swim. Yeah. Be able to hurry up, tall girl. I mean, I think you'll manage. Right? Yeah, seems to be fine. Not why we had to manually swim. Yeah, we still have the actual king to deal with. And oh, that Skellige type's coming in on a burning longboat. That didn't look like an Elf Guardian ship. Yeah, I need to go deal with that, don't I? God damn it. Or is it... No, we're not going to that boat. Where are we going then? Or no, we are going to the boat. I've just noticed the objective. And yeah, this is Nilfgaardians. Have these guys also been weakened? No, Ciri was just overpowered before. But I don't know how she was one-shotting these fellas. Was she playing on the easiest difficulty? Can't believe it. What a race they're better than to play on the easiest difficulty. Like, people are allowed to play whatever difficulty they want. But not if it's Ciri. She's already got cheats. Doesn't need to be on easy. Just come on, murder these guys, please. This is gonna take forever. I hate having to fight like these hounds. They're a pain with how they become immune to damage temporarily. They also have good amounts of regen, which also doesn't help. Although fire probably works quite well. Right. We've got that. We've got more hounds. Okay, light some on fire, get my Gwent ready. Yeah, we're doing fine. We're doing fine enough. Just ignore his little spikes. Yeah, we're continuing to murder him. God damn him! Why do we go invulnerable? Explore a princess or white isn't easy. I mean, most princesses don't fight those, I think. Like, I do have to somewhat disagree. Like, just because she's a princess doesn't mean it's easy. She doesn't want to be a princess. Something I feel she can only say because she is. But still. Just murder these guys, please, Geralt. Why'd they take so many hits to kill? Why do they continually heal as well? It means I need to focus on the one. I can't ever change target, really. Okay. We're managing. Leave them to be on fire? No. We're dead now. Come on. I don't need to fight these people, do I? I just need to board this. I was assuming I had to fight them too, but I have a feeling I don't. Ah! It's Hjalmar! Hello, Hjalmar.
You seen Ciri? By the Naglfar!
Oh, the Naglfar. Got it. So she's trying to actually kill Eredin. That seems like a bad idea. Okay. We're making our way there. God damn it, it's more people to fight. I know I probably don't have to fight them, but I feel I should. Shouldn't I? No. No, I can't be arsed. I'm just running. I'm just running. Cutscene. Is that crap? That is... Good crap. He's going down in glory. So, I mean, he's living up to what he wanted. I'd imagine, anyway.
Any last words?
I got that tower in the background from before.
Fight! You had your chance.
Yeah, this is where I come in and save him, right? Like a big damn hero. Look at all that saving going on off screen. Yeah, really saved that guy.
I was hoping you'd come.
He's
Because
definitely saved. He's just having a
something to
nap,
tell you.
that's all.
But I'll do so afterwards. As you expire.
Why is that mask voice changing? Has that ever been established? Like, I'd imagine not. Yeah, let's try Murder Eridan. Apparently I can somewhat block his hits with Quen, because I didn't completely have it broken just then. Come on. He's beatable. He's a bit of a pain to fight, but he's beatable. This is going relatively well. Ask voice modulation, yeah. I don't know why it does. It's like, does it help in any way to be incognito when you've literally got a crown on your helmet to say, oh yeah, this is who I am, I'm the king? Like, what's the point of it? I'm assuming he just thinks it looks cool or sounds cool or something. It's the only reasonable reason I can come up with. It's a bit of a daft reason, but it's the only one I can come up with. How do I hit this guy? I swear I've been hitting him a bunch. I should have been dealing damage. It just hasn't. And oh, we get portaled. I'm really confused about this. Why would he bother portaling me? That doesn't seem necessary. I mean, sure. I guess just to affect enemies psychologically. I mean, does it make him sound more intimidating? I guess. I guess I could see. It's still not the most, like, intimidating voice for him. Like, why would you want to have such a deep, gruff voice when that just makes it so you're less noticeable? Surely you're more intimidating. People know, oh, this is the king of such and such. I know because he's got a crown. Like, you'd be known already for what you've done in battle. You're already going to be intimidating. Like, his mask's got a bloody skull on it. Without the voice modulation, it'd still look intimidating. He looks like bloody Skeletor from He-Man. I mean, not quite, but still. I can pretend he does. Continue to murder him a bit. It's a right pain to fight this. Like, why is he not able to get hit more than, like, maybe twice in succession? Yeah, here we go. We're managing. Just give him a bunch of whacks and such. But it's not a tough fight. hardest difficulty just means he has more health. Is all that's going on. I'm assuming once I get into 2/3 health, he'll teleport me again, right? Like that would somewhat meet with my expectations of what he did before. Can you maybe let me get away from the edge? I don't trust Geralt at the edge. Unlike he knows how to defend, but you don't need to defend, you just whack and dodge and drink a bit of water. Like, look how little damage he's doing. Like, I don't need to worry. I'm completely safe here. Like, this water I drank in the fight earlier is still healing. Like, if I really cared, I could defend, but I don't see why I would need to. Like, I'm doing mostly fine. Like, I could activate Gwen again. Might be a good shout. Although it did immediately go down. I did get it back up, and now he's half health. I've somewhat got this phase of him figured out. I'm assuming, like, he will teleport me again, right? We're not just stuck here for the rest of the thing. Surely not. Also, should I try and set him on fire, or is that a fool's errand? I'm assuming that would be a fool's errand. I just use a shield. God, I understand there is a camera lock system. I don't like using it, because I like being able to actually control my camera. But, God, this has taken a while. You stop teleporting around. Parrying allowed me to damage more. What, should I try and parry then? I mean, I parried just there and it didn't really help. I don't know if I entirely believe you. Like, I understand in theory it should help. I'll try it again in a second. But, I mean, I feel like just whacking the guy and dodging around him when he teleports seems to do a perfectly fine job. Like, doing that dodge there, I got a nice hit in on. I don't need to hit him a lot in succession, I just need to hit him a lot. Just whether that is in one go or not. Because I do have good crit chance, is a thing. I've got decent crit damage too. Like, I'm doing fine here. I seem to be interrupting his attacks somewhat also. I also do need to repair my sword, I have noticed, but it kinda breaks up the tough fight or the kind of suspense that's built up if I go repair my sword mid-fight. Like, mid-final boss fight. But yeah, just keep on whacking the man. This is... I'm needing to dodge behind him. Geralt can't fight while at the edge. He's not good at edging, as you could say, and be completely incorrect in your choice of wording. Yeah, like, I'm doing fine just dodging around him. Like, I'm not doing my big rolls because I don't need to, it's a single guy. So I'm doing fine here. Ow, that hit me? I didn't know he was still casting that. I assumed he would have stopped when I hit the guy. Come on. I seem to have sussed him out here. Come on. Is he doing something? He's opened the portal. Quick, now's the time. I'm gonna quickly fix my sword. There we go. Perfect. It's completely ruining the moment. Was he supposed to come back here when he has such low health? Like, I'm feeling he's got a second phase of a boss fight or something. Like, we get cuts of Eddie. Surely that's not it. It's lost its voice modulation. Also an eye, but the voice modulation maps. Like he's losing a bit more than just that. Seemed. Is that it then?
You said you had something to tell me.
Alvalar has tricked us both. He set us against each other, and he's made off with Cirilla.
I don't believe you.
Well, I mean, I'm willing to somewhat believe. I'm willing to somewhat believe that go. Maybe not like wholeheartedly believe, but I'm willing to believe it. Do I really need to fight more? Oh, no, I'm being saved. That's good. That's good.
Where's Ciri?
What? I thought you knew.
All I know is Avalok might have betrayed us. What the? That a storm?
Geralt, look!
That tower from before, but I said would have something to do with everything.
What the hell's happening?
I find it damned hard to believe, but the gate between the worlds is open. We must reach the tower, quickly. Stop Avalok.
Now we play Monster Hunter World. That's the continuation of this. We go through that hole in the sky.
At least we know where to look for Ciri.
Follow me and stay alert.
We need to focus
Kind of an important point, but this is where we're gonna leave the stream. We'll need to pick this up next time. I'm sorry for the abrupt end. But yeah. I think tomorrow might be the last stream of this. I don't know how long there is left of the game. I'm hoping there's enough for a stream. Yeah. We're gonna continue this tomorrow then. I've appreciated the company, Seeker, and anyone else who may be lurking, but for now, that is all. We'll need to see a conclusion to all this tomorrow. I do hope you've enjoyed, like I said, enjoyed yourself. Enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whatever it may be for you, and I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye for now.